What I wanted to do today, wait, there's something wrong. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so what I want to do tonight is I want to show you what the TCI, Learn TCI textbook would look like. So after you get signed in. So um I clicked on this from another link. Oh, and then of how I'm recording it. So this is what the textbook looked like. You will get signed in with an account, the teacher's email and password. So obviously it is not a free thing, and the books on the site are not free. They are only available for a limited amount of time. Maybe make the most of it, but anyway. So this is what it looks like here. All of the chapters are here, and notice all of them have essential questions as well. So we were to click on one of them. This would be what the text would look like. Now there's several features to this. So here there is all the chapters and sections here. And then the individual sections for that chapter listed here and status up there. So and then up here you have your account and sign out classes. So the chapter is shown, the essential question, the vocabulary terms, the text, images in the text you can click on, and you can, I think there's a zoom in tool, and it gives a little info about the caption, and you can also see all the sections of the whole book and all the individual sections in that chapter listed down there as well. So there are several tools with this. List vocabulary words as well, and actually in the text you can click on them and see the definitions. So first of all, you can play it. You can read it out loud.
An economic way of
Or hear the audio of it.
An economic way of thinking. How can you think?
Yeah, it's computerized. It's technological. So I wish it was. I wish that it sounded more natural. Instead of just a robotic computerized thing, but that's the way it is. I'm not the hugest fan of that. Then, okay, I'll show you that feature later, but, let me get rid of this. I don't need that. Wait, what is this now? Let's see. You can highlight it, and you can select the color that you want to highlight. Then you go over some of it or the whole thing, click the trash can, it gets rid of it. You can add notes as you're reading if you like to take notes as you're going through things. And then it's just a little helpful tool there to help you with that if you learn the information best as you're reading through and writing down the important things, the things that stand out, and all those types of things. But that tool is there. And then saving text to your drive, and this takes me off to another site. You would sign in with your account, and then you can get the chapters in your Google. You can wait. What is this? You can get them in your drive, and you can have. Oh, this is a neat feature. You can print out. It brings you to a PDF of the chapter. If you prefer to read it in print, if it just works better for your eyes, you want to see it as a physical copy, or you might want to keep it and have something to refer back to, maybe. for whatever reason, then that feature is there as well. So, shows vocabulary cards and glossaries. Let me show you the final little tool here. So there's main ideas. So you click here and it shows the main points in blue. The big ideas, the most important, those general key points there as well. So then also I just want to point out down below, this is the notebook. You would type something in, and there's several features depending upon what the notebook is. Sometimes there are drawing features. It has a list of tools you can use. You can draw and then get rid of what you want to draw there. If you don't want to keep it. And so the sections, chapters start off with an introduction section. Let me see, I'll move my little picture. Wait. Okay. Introduction, and then sections, and then the summary here. So, grief. So, if we click on my classes here, it would show you the class, the book here. You would click on it, and it would take you to all of these things, the dashboard, content. If you went to assignments, shows you what assignments by your teacher you need to do, what is past due, what is completed. Shows you those features as well. Grades shows that, and you can click to the different lessons as well to see those features. And then if you click on the lessons section of this and you see that, you can get the notebook if you click there as well. Then there is a reading challenge, which looks something like this. So there's two modes. There's accessibility mode and the main mode. And then there's Jeopardy mode, which is the other mode as well. It gives you like a quiz for just having the question and then going back into reading and quizzing you on your knowledge of how much that you would know of the material. So it's a good practice thing. And with this, let's say if I have a question, so what does Adam Smith argue in The Wealth of Nations? So government interference helps the economy. Corrupt competition is crucial for a healthy economy. Free market economy is not an ideal system. Competition is very damaging to the economy. Well, I think that it's D. Let's see if I am correct. I'm not. So it gives you two chances. If you click incorrect and you click a correct one on your second chance, then here's you have a point. But in this case, it's not correct. So you have a little box of TNT waiting for you, potentially, if you would not get it right. And it's just sitting there and it will not blow up and remove itself. Is that the case? Oh, yes, it is the case. I don't like to see that box of TNT blow up already, so that I don't have to look at that. And then there's this final question here, and then the game instructions. It's not really a game, if you know what I mean. It's more of a quiz thing, so I would change it to the other modes that make sense. But anyway, these are so wonderful because they give you the vocabulary, words, and terms, and if you flip it, it gives the definition. You can certainly make your own flashcards on this. Make a Quizlet out of these as well. So it gives you that. Any assessments here? Go here. Any vocabulary assessments. Assessments not assigned. It says My Notes. So it gives you a collection of notes that you have taken, so you can go back and refer back to those and find those in those easy ways. Gives you a dictionary, has all the letters, A through Z here, and it gives you all the words here. This is something interesting, citizenship. So it gives these little articles on, additional things as well, biographies, and it depends upon the book as well. Supreme Court cases, it gives articles of those, basically the same thing. Any maps you can find on that tab you click on here. Surprisingly, there are maps in an economics book. Usually there's maps in like world history book. But there's maps there. Any correlations? I wonder what this is. So blending things together, mixing things together. Please load. So anything right here. So it gives you any presentations also and assessments as well listed with that. And the index. And it gives terms and sections, headings, and the different pages as well. And so that is really all the features of the textbook. Thank you for tuning in.